Hey guys, my name is Bhaskar and welcome to another Adobe After Effects tutorial. Today we are going to be breaking down Ben TK's iconic title style that he used in his India vlog. So this is how we are going to do that. So fire up your Adobe After Effects and let's get started. So I'm going to be showing you how to do this exactly step by step. The first thing that you need to do to make this effect is make a new composition. So to make a composition, click on this new composition icon, click on it, give it any name. I'm just going to name it title. And then select the resolution that you want, give it the frame rate 24, or if your clip is 30 or 60 frames, then according to your clip give the frame rate and click OK. So a new composition will be formed. So this is the workplace where we're going to make our edit and the effect. Now once a composition is made, the next thing that you need to do is import your clip. Come to this project bin here, double click on this blank space here, and this will allow you to import your clips. So I'm just going to import a stock footage that I downloaded from Pexels. Pexels is a great website from which you can download stock footage and practice your video edits. So now I have my video here. Now to start my editing on this particular video, I'm just going to click on this video and drag it to my composition. So now my video is on my composition here and I can make my edit. So you see this is a drone shot. I downloaded a drone shot from Pexels because Ben TK's effect was also on a drone shot. So I also picked a drone shot to show you how exactly to do this effect. Now the next thing that you need to do once you have your video is create a title. So to create a title, you have to come here on this T icon here, click on it, and then press on any part of this particular video. So I'm going to just click here. Once I click here, I can add text here now. So I'm just going to name it title just to keep it simple. Now you can change the font from here, from this character panel here in the right side of After Effects, and also change its font size. So you can do all those kinds of things. So I'm gonna put it at 300. 300 seems fine to me. And then I'm gonna come to this align tab here and align it to the center. Now you cannot make an exact 3D style like Ben TK did with this particular title. You are going to need a plugin called Element 3D. So I'm going to show you how to use Element 3D. So now the next thing that you need to do is right click on this timeline here and then select solid. I'm just going to select a white solid here and name it Element 3D. And I'm going to click OK. So you see a new solid layer has been created. Now what I need to do is come to this effects and presets here and type in an effect called element. So I'm just going to type it here. And this is not a native plugin of Adobe After Effects. It's a third-party plugin from Video Copilot. It's an amazing 3D plugin, so you definitely want to check that out. So now what you need to do is click on element and drag it onto the solid layer we just created. So this is going to apply on the solid layer here. Now you are going to need to follow certain steps. So watch along this video and follow the exact steps. So now you need to be on the solid layer. Then your Element 3D will be activated, and the next thing that you need to do is click on custom layers here, select the first option, custom text and mask, and from here in path layer 1 where it is written none, I'm going to click on this drop down menu and select the title. Now the next thing that you need to do is click on scene setup. So it's going to open up Element 3D where we're going to set up our 3D scene and export it onto our video. So now we are inside the Element 3D interface, and the next thing that you need to do is click on this extrude button. So when I click on this extrude button, you see a 3D model of my text has been created, and this is where we're going to make all our edits and all our effects. So now the next thing we need to do is add texture to it. Let's come to presets here, click here presets, and select any preset that you want. Select any texture, it doesn't matter, we are anyways going to change it with another image. So select any plain texture. I'm just going to select this one here and drop it onto my title here. As you can see, my title has now taken that particular texture. Now we are going to change this particular texture and drop another texture here. So to do that, all you have to do is click on this drop down menu and select this particular texture that we have just applied. So selecting on this texture will load the different functions of this particular texture. Once you select this, come down on this particular section here and go down to textures. Now the first option here is diffuse. This is where we're going to add our own image. So click here on none set, then click here on load texture and load the image that you want to drop on this particular title here. Since our drone footage is of a wintry snowy mountain, so I'm just going to drop in a snowy wallpaper here to blend the title with this particular video. So click OK. As you can see, the texture is loading up on this title here. Now you can make some changes here, make some changes to the position, and to do that you have to change the UV repeater and UV offset value. So I'm just going to change it here till I get the desired values. Yeah, this looks fine to me. So once you're done with your adjustment, click on OK. And now you can see the texture is beautifully applied on my text here. So now the next thing that you need to do is click on OK here, and this will come onto your timeline. As you can see, the title has come onto our timeline here. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to hide my original text layer, because we do not need two titles here, as we have this title here right now. So this is what we are going to animate now. And now if I play my video, you see the title is there, but there is a difference. It's not animating, right? It's not moving with the camera. So that is what we need to do next, add a camera to add the movement to it. So I'm just going to add a camera here, and to do that you have to come to effects and presets here, type 3D camera tracker and select this 3D camera tracker and drop it onto your video here. So now this is going to take a while because it's going to analyze the entire clip frame by frame. So this is a step that you need to wait and allow your laptop to render and track the camera in your background. So this might take a little while. As you can see, our tracking is complete now. So the next thing that you need to do is click on any plane and click on it. Just click on any plane that you see fit. Yeah, I'm just going to click it here. Right click on it and create solid and camera. So new solid layer and a camera will be created, and our title will be tracked according to it. So we are going to animate its position and everything now. So once you have your solid layer here, the next thing that you need to do is click on this I button to hide this solid layer, because we don't need that. So now as you can see, our title is moving with the camera, it's animating with the camera, but there are certain changes we need to make this title look cinematic. As you can see, it's cutting on the frame right now. So we're going to make some adjustments to the position of this particular title. So to do that, click on this element layer, element 3D layer, and press on this cube icon here to activate its 3D properties. So now this is going to be in 3D, and you can see the cutting of the edges is not happening, but it's still not straight because our plane was not exactly straight. So we're going to fix that right now. So to do that, click on this drop down menu in the element 3D layer, go down here and come to orientation, and we're going to make some changes to the orientation here. So I'm going to change on the Z axis to make it straight. Then I'm going to also alter its Y axis to make it seen in the front. Also change the X values so that it's tilting in the right position. So I'm going to increase the Z to this side, and now I'm just going to refine this particular position. So now as you can see, our title is perfectly moving with the camera here. As our camera is moving, our title is also moving. But as you might have noticed in the effect of BenTK, the camera or the drone moves in between the spaces of our particular title. So we are also going to do that. We are also going to move our camera between this particular spacing here, but it's not exactly aligned right now. So to do that, click on this element 3D layer, and then your element 3D effects will be loaded up here. Come to group 1, click on particle replicator, and from here we're going to make changes to the X, Y and Z position to align the camera perfectly between the space. So now I'm just going to fine tune this particular effect. So I've done the fine tuning, and now as you can see, when I move my particular playhead, our camera or our drone is going to move between the T and L. Isn't it looking super cool? You see, it's looking really good. Our camera is going between the space of the T and L, and it looks really cinematic. So this is it guys, our edit is complete now. One more thing you can do is enable motion blur on all these files and make sure that this overall motion blur is on. So this is going to make our videos look a little smooth and give this motion blur effect to it and make it look even more cool and cinematic. So one more thing you can do is add some color grading to it so that it looks even more blended in and everything looks like it's coming out of one single video. So this is how our video look guys. So I hope this video was informative, and I hope you understand how to make this effect. If there's any query, then leave a comment down below and I'll make sure to reach back to you and make you understand this particular effect. So this is it for this video guys. If you like this video, then definitely give this video a thumbs up. Press the subscribe button, hit the bell notification. It gives me a lot of encouragement to make more videos and bring it to you guys. So stay safe guys, take care, and I'll see you in the next one.